was supposed to fight Christopher Collins over there at Power MMA, and Peter actually cut too much weight yesterday, got dehydrated, and had to go to the hospital. So that fight got scrapped, and we're going into our 5th fight of the night.
Take a look at Rockin' Rick Reyes in the cage, as coming out to the cage right now is Israel Aquino. We don't have much information on him, but he's here to fight tonight.
He trains
here in Arizona.
He trains out of the same gym as James Mack, and the guy the crazy Burrow from the first fight of the night. But he's fighting a real tough guy in Mitch Klimek. I actually trained with this guy. He was one of my first students over there at Arizona Combat Sports before I opened Impact MMA. Great wrestler, wrestled in college over at Sac State Junior Community College or Junior College. He was an All-American out of there. Tough dude, well-rounded, and trains in my former gym under Trevor Lally and Steve Rosenberg for the jiu-jitsu. So you know this guy's going to have great striking, and he's also a college wrestler.
24 years old, 2-0 as he steps into the cage here against Israel Aquino. And we will see Klimek come out in just a second. Had the weigh-ins last night, Jamie, at Wasted Grain in Old Town Scottsdale. You were there. Nice venue for that. The fighters were anxious to weigh in. Of course, they cut all that weight. Loved the food after at Wasted Grain, so we wanted to thank them for having us there for the weigh-ins and pre-fight party for Rage in the Cage 174. As you look at Klimek at 24, like you said, an elite wrestler. The striking is there. Very good athlete. Let's look at these fighters as they come out, especially the amateurs, to read their body language and their facial expressions. He looks like he's been doing it a long time, but he's got that record of 2-0.
Yeah, I mean, this guy's been trained in the gym for at least 2 years, and he's training partner with one of our title fights, Raylan Davis. So he gets world-class training on a daily basis. You saw Clifford Starks there, Bellator fighter, former UFC fighter. Trevor Lally, one of the best MMA coaches, kickboxing, striking coaches in the world. I expect my former student to do very well in this fight tonight. Getting all greased up. Trevor Lally there, putting the grease on Mitch. Hopefully prevent some cuts from happening. It's crazy how composed these guys are, man. For a record of only 2-0, look how relaxed he is. Like, both guys look so relaxed. You don't see them jumping around. They're not all amped, running.
Big crowd here tonight in Celebrity Theater. More and more people coming in. The pro fight card is going to start a little bit later on tonight with 4 title fights. Joe Gelati, Raylan Davis at welterweight, David Nuzzo, Ray Robinson at featherweight, Philip Rowe and Roberto Young at catchweight at 165, lightweight, Edwin Deweese and Dale Soapy for the heavyweight championship. And don't forget Richard Palencia trying to add the flyweight championship on the amateur side of things to his bantamweight championship here with Rage in the Cage. Let's go up to Rockin' Rick Reyes to get this fight started.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, for the next bout on our fight card, once again scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. First on my left, fighting out of the red corner, wearing red trunks. He has an even record of 2 wins, 2 losses. He is 5'11" inches tall, weighed in at 185 pounds. Out of C10 Gym right here in Arizona, he fights for the Dragon Snake Fight Team. He is Israel Aquino. On my right, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing white trunks, black trim, right above the Max Muscle Sports Nutrition corner. He has a record of 2 wins, no losses. Fights for Arizona Combat Sports. Originally from Sacramento, California, 5'11", 185. He is Mitch Klimek. Chris Florence is our 3rd man in the cage.
Mitch Klimek and Israel Aquino here in the Crimson Cage at Rage in the Cage 174. Jim Grieshauber, Jamie Varner, at the Celebrity Theater in Phoenix, Arizona, a 50-year-old venue that has seen all kinds of fights, concerts, and everything over the years, a who's who in sports and entertainment. And, of course, Raging the Cage, the second longest running MMA fight promotion in America. Aquino in the red trunks, and in the white is Klimek. Aquino coming right in, get those underhooks, but can't get them. Staying calm early on is Klimek.
One thing you're going to notice here with Mitch is his wrestling. He's a great wrestler. Like I said before, he was an All-American, wrestler at Sac State Community College. Tough dude, but he trains at one of the best gyms in the Valley. I mean, Trevor Lally is trained the who's who MMA. I won a world title with Trevor Lally, Joe Riggs, Drew Fickett. I mean, Ryan Bader, Stevie Dalloway, Aaron Simpson, all those guys from Power. He's, like I said, he's trained the who's who. So Mitch is under great instruction. Got the back. Looking just to rain some punches down.
Kovac Building Enclosures, our title sponsor here on this webcast tonight. I want to thank them for their support, as well as all our sponsors, as Klimek takes the back now of Aquino. Looking for that rear naked choke.
Yeah, he's not underneath the chin. Aquino's doing a good job controlling those hands. Yep. You hear the instruction from Trevor Lally telling Mitch to get a body triangle on. So what that pretty much means, he wants him to figure four his legs around his waist. He's got both the hooks in right now in the growing area, but he wants put his right foot behind his left knee and just lock up that body, and that just controls your hips and can suck the life out of somebody. Oh, he's underneath the chin now. Oh, tap out right there. Nice rear naked choke.
Mitch Klimek wins by submission in the first round. You saw that one coming, Jamie.
Yeah, I knew the wrestling was going to be the difference here. Israel's a really tough guy. He comes out to fight every single time. But there's something to be said about that high-level wrestling with great coaching. Like I said many times, Trevor Lally is the best MMA coach out here in Arizona. I mean, he's trained the who's who.
As we take a look at the replay, we see Klimek working to get that choke in. Didn't get the body triangle, but still got the tap out.
Yeah, and I was actually pretty surprised there. He had his feet locked up, but got the takedown, got the back, sunk in the choke.
All right, Rockin' Rick Reyes is in the cage. We're just about ready for the official decision. We've seen a very quick TKO, 12 seconds for James Mack over John Long in the heavyweight division in our last fight. Here it's an early submission for Mitchell Klimek, and we go into the cage. Rockin' Rick Reyes with the official decision.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the official time.